Hello everybody and welcome to the Daily Splat. Happy Foundation of Hungry Day! That's a callback to around a year ago when, just after shortly starting the Daily Splats, we did a whole video on other things that happened on December the 25th. But this December the 25th I thought, let's actually talk about Christmas. It's more relatable to non-Hungarians. And today, of course, is edition number 12 of our 12 video series on the 12 days of Christmas, the 12 Splats of Christmas. Here we go with entry number 12. Today is Christmas present. Of course, 2 days ago we did Christmas past, and yesterday was the future of Christmas, but let's talk about the day itself. Now, I've saved the recording until, what time is it? Past 8 o'clock this evening, just so that we can have the whole day has passed, and now I can begin to reflect on what was a pretty good Christmas. I mean, obviously any Christmas that you get to spend feeling happy with your family, just enjoying yourself, kicking back and relaxing without a care in the world is always a good one. Really enjoyed it. Still going on, but everyone's just tucking into Pavlova at the moment, and well, I'm still waiting for my food to go down, so I thought I'd come along and talk here. So, presents were obviously good. Obviously a decent haul. The majority of my stuff was t-shirts, in particular gym clothes, and also a gym membership. Are they trying to send me a message? No, I have been talking about joining a gym to get the old fitness a bit more prevalent. Earlier this year, for some of you might have noticed, I did lose a bit of weight. I'm managing to stave it off, but I'd like to now take the next step from, I haven't gone from fat bastard to just a chunky bugger. I'd like to now go from chunky bugger to, acceptable, as far as I'm concerned. So, and obviously just work on being a bit fitter and healthier, so that's very much appreciated. People then undid the new healthy outlook that I've had recently by getting me Toblerone, fruit pastels, chocolate bars, that sort of thing. Aside from the Toblerone, I probably won't eat the others, I might just give them off to siblings. Not that I'm ungrateful, it's just I'd rather avoid the extra calories. Toblerone's an exception though. Toblerone, or Toblerone as my brother says, is delicious. After opening of the presents, I should mention, in a bit of role reversal, it was my parents who came into my room this morning wearing Christmas-themed cowboy hats and started jumping on my bed going, "We're excited, it's Christmas," because, I'd slept until 9:30. Which was very funny, although I wasn't very appreciative at the time of the humour. Anyway, so did that, sat outside, had a swim in the pool, jumped in the spa for a bit, played with the dogs, just really relaxing stuff. Read a book, all that sort of thing. Had Christmas dinner with all the family and my two uncles who were over. To let the food go down, we sat down and watched Peter Kay Live, the DVD, which was a gift my father got. He's still got it, even though he did recycle a few jokes. He did it in a sort of self-acknowledging and still funny way. So I'd recommend watching that if you're a fan of Mr. Kay. And now we're just sort of winding down with some dessert before going to bed. That was Christmas present. Speaking of Christmas present, I should mention one present in particular, though. A few weeks ago, a friend of mine linked something on my Facebook page. It was somebody may know. I'm a fan of port, a very delicious fortified wine, or at least that's what I think. A friend of mine, Christy, hello. How are you? Very good. Yes, she linked this thing called a port sipper, a hand-blown glass port sipper, and this is it. Relatives of mine saw it and they liked it. They thought it would suit me, and so I now have one, and I'm going to test it. That is lovely. And it's just a little thing that you sip it through. Look, I can see you. Hello. You can blow bubbles too. Anyway, so that was a great present. So great recommendation, and of course, thank you very much for the people who got me that gift. Okay, that is it. That is all the Christmas talk done, unless something pops up tomorrow that's relevant. But that was the 12 days of Christmas, the 12 Splats of Christmas, whatever you want to call it. I've probably made some mistakes during that. I'm quite tired. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't know whether I'll do one tomorrow or not. You know, it's Boxing Day. I might feel like actually taking a break a bit more. I might not have anything to say. I probably won't be doing much. So, might be a couple of days before you get another one. But I am planning in the next couple of days to do, you know, a sort of review of the year. We did it at the end of last year, which was best of films, best of video games, and just the year in general. Definitely be doing best of video games, because I've perused a few this last 12 months. Best of film, I'll give it a looking at. I haven't seen too many films this year, and those nasty internet trolls criticised me for not seeing some last time I talked about films, so might not do that one. Depends if I suddenly go mad and buy a load of DVDs over the next few days. Maybe, maybe not. But there will be definitely a review of video games and a review of the year in total. Okay, but all that remains for me to say is thank you all so very, very much for tuning in. I hope you've all had a magnificent Christmas, and enjoy your presents. I know I will be. Until we next speak, ta-ta.